I am Grant Skidmore. I'm from York, South Carolina. We're about an hour south of Charlotte, North Carolina. We're at Holly Mo Party. This is my 4th year at Holly Mo Party. Hanging out with the guys, doing some autocross. It was just supposed to be a fun little street machine, and it has grown into a bit more than that. This is a little bit more AMC, but it's all in the Mopar family still. 97 Jeep Cherokee. This is a factory 2-wheel drive, factory 5-speed. The interesting thing about the 2-wheel drive versus the 4-wheel drive is the front suspension is exactly the same, you just don't have a front differential. So you have a big beam tube axle. You start cutting it up and you can start cutting away at your bump stops, you can get it lower, start playing around with springs, and same thing in the back, do a leaf under conversion, good to go, get it nice and low, kind of adjust it where you want it. And then obviously 5-speed didn't have to do anything wild or crazy there. They're pretty good. The X15s are pretty good. I was not gonna have a fun street car without a 5-speed. And that was just me personally, man. My brother had a Ford Ranger that he ended up putting a turbo coupe motor in, and it was a 5-speed, and that thing was super cool. So I'm like, I've gotta have one. I've gotta be able to get out there and have fun and kick the clutch and spin tires. And so that had to happen. It had to happen. And then the motor it's a stroker motor. It is still a Jeep inline 6, push rod, you know, inline 6 motor. Nothing super crazy, super old school stuff. With it being a stroker motor and whatnot, it's super interesting there too, because you can take the older 258 cubic inch inline 6 crankshaft and put in these because they have a longer stroke. And the 4-liter has a bigger bore. So you end up with a 4.5 if you don't bore them out. If you bore it 30 over, you get a 4.6. There are guys out there making these things into 5 liters. It's wild. Then I started autocrossing, started playing around with some springs, some sway bars and stuff. And obviously you start wanting a little bit more horsepower, or you know. So I made an eBay bid and won. little Whipple Supercharged to go on top and having some fun. I've done pretty much everything on this thing aside from the initial build on this motor. I bought this as a crate stroker motor, and the supercharger kit was a kit on its own. But other than that, like a lot of the other stuff you see on here, I did. You know, all the fabrication for the front end, I did. And in the back, there's a little bit of stuff back there that had to be done. Me and Dad painted this thing a couple of years ago. I think we painted it in 22 or 23.
What first got you into cars?
My dad. He has always had his 70 Super B. He has always had that thing. I grew up riding around in that thing, always watching him jamming gears in it. And so, of course, and then my grandfather, he had a Dart. My other grandfather had Corvairs. So we're just, me and my brother, we were totally immersed in it, and it was great. My grandfather, my father's father was a diesel tech for a long time, so I learned a lot from him. My other grandfather, he worked on Corvairs as a hobbyist. He basically had a big part out business. So again, like we were just immersed in it, and so of course at some point I was wanting some sort of 5-speed street car, 4-speed street car, something to have fun with. My first Jeep, which my high school car, was a 4-wheel drive, and it's lifted and locked, and it's got a winch now and all that kind of stuff, fun stuff. And so it kind of just rolled into this because I wanted another Jeep. I wanted obviously I wanted a fun street car with a stick in it, and I also kind of wanted another Jeep. So I had made some jokes about it, and a buddy of mine was like, well, why don't you do it? And my brother kind of emailed me some info about it. Some other guys, Archer Brothers Racing was doing it in the 80s. And I said, well, it's a hard package to find what I want to find. My buddy was like, BS, I'll find it for you. He found me one. He found me this one. So we went out, got it, it's been all downhill. I saw people autocrossing at Carlisle Chrysler Nationals, and I'm like, all right, cool, I want to try that. I tried it a couple of times, wasn't very good at it, but also the Jeep wasn't as far along. And then I had a buddy, Travis Walters. He was out there autocrossing a Dakota, and he says, hey man, you should check out Mo Party. You get a lot more seat time. I'm like, all right, cool. You know, drug my buddy along, we come out here, we meet a bunch of these other guys out here. Super cool guys, bunch of good people out here. They were very encouraging. Turns out Terry and James were a couple local guys to me. They're only a couple hours or an hour away. And I started getting messages from those guys. They're like, hey, do you want to go to Winston-Salem and autocross with us up there? There's a bunch of other car clubs in our area, thankfully, so we have plenty of events to choose from. They were a little leery when they saw the Jeep at first, and then it didn't roll over, so they thought it was cool. I've raced it every time we've been down here. And this is my first year with the Supercharger, so it's been fun. It's a little slick out there yet. I don't care how bad I ever do at this, I don't think I ever want to stop.